Crash! Yeah, that's Crash trying to knock down the platform. All right, you guys, so this dog just got here. It's naive to the platform, but I'm seeing... That was him knocking down the platform. Thing trying to get Crash. Oh, hey, girl. It's gonna be your typical... just over-mauling Crash. You're gonna get these kind of animals where, you know, you could just say it's just plain. It's not plain. That's called forced engagement. It's forced engagement. You can say it's forcing. Hey, girl. It's forced engagement. He's forcing this dog. Now he's doing it to shake off. I'm gonna get it, you guys. One day they'll look back at these videos and laugh and laugh. Anyway, that's not playing. That's called forced engagement, and that's something that you have got to help them get over because it's not what you want. So I gotta see how much I can control just with motion. So I'm starting out. He doesn't know me. You know, and you do if you... Oh, boy, he's going to knock right into that thing. So I'm going to tell you what I did, you guys. I just left because I don't have the collar on him yet because I knew that would work with him from the other day. I knew it was going to take him a minute to notice I was gone. But what I want you to realize, nothing I say at this point is really going to mean anything any more than honestly, that's all they hear us, the teacher as Charlie Brown. If you can really enunciate and make things clear about a million times, they can learn words. So what I might need to do is augment Crash's skill against this dog. But what I don't want to do is come into this dog's life and suddenly be this very unlikable individual who's doling out corrections and doesn't seem any fun at all. You know, just because you don't want to have friends like that. If you have friends that are no fun, well, I have named for those people complete strangers. All right, so I'm gonna... The advantage I have that they use that sport dog is this has got a pager that's probably twice as strong. Ah! So I hope I'm still in the shot, but if you said, what did you do? All I did was click the pager and added that same behavior of going away and then just handed the dog the treat. I'm not saying, you know, what you wouldn't want to do at this time is, you know, then they're going to think, ow, Crash! Oy, oy, oy. Oh, you guys, sorry about that. Anyway, Janet, yes, I saw that your husband built you that platform. How absolutely perfect. The first thing you want to do, though, is really, and the dog's over here right now. So I've been kind of working on my recall. All I'm doing is bumping that pager. I'm then saying, is she going to walk right into it? Ah! She just missed it. And then you've got to become indifferent immediately. I'm not going to try to focus on him, be the most interesting one. I'm interesting sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and that's what you have to say. If he doesn't have any interest in anybody, or what doing anybody says, you've got to start out just being a little interesting, working your way towards fascinating. First you're a little interesting, then by the time you're done, you know. And I mean, it's, you know, maybe is a form of brainwashing, you know, but not in a bad way. All right, so my job is to, see if I can even get it on the platform. I tell you who's coming over here, Crash. And I'm going to tell you, he thought about it. I was going to say, he thought about it. And that's what you guys have to learn to read with dogs. He thought about it because he went like that. But if you would have tried to force him from there, right now he's trying to do the over-engagement or crash thing. So again, I'm not going to correct that. If you said, oh, you need to correct that, I'm going to do my favorite on the I don't blame you guys for tuning out. Let's crash again. Okay, so you can see what's going on. So let me see if I can get back here and help her a little bit. Yes, platform, perfect. Oh no, you might be a redneck, JD, if your platform is sitting on 5-gallon buckets. Only if they're from Home Depot or Lowe's, though. All right, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can help Crash augment her skill. And if you said, what does that do? It makes doing that less interesting. So yeah, I'm just kind of... And that's what you guys have to do. If you said, well, how are you introing the Nick? By virtue of making it seem like it's her doing it. Oh no, she thinks she's bad now. All right, so now all I have to do is do my pager. Boom. I don't know if I'm still in the shot, I gotta see. But that's all I'm doing, you guys. I'm not even honestly saying anything. I'm just adding the pager because that's the cue for... Ouch! Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Terrible. Hi, Linda. How's Dexter? Make a video for me. Anyway, so that's where... Okay, I think I'm in the shot. So now he's over here doing it again. I'm augmenting Crash a little bit. All right, there's my pager. Oh, Crash, are you kidding me? Oh, God, you guys. Sorry. That's why I'm into Crash. I'm going to have to delete this video. It's so terrible. Yeah, I can see some of you are turning out. I don't blame you. All right, here comes Crash back to the platform. If you've got one that'll already... Yay! So if you said, what were you doing to suggest he get up? The opposite of pointing to go up there. I was kind of turning away from him, even from right here, so that he had to, he didn't have any choice. I know I can get him going that way. Boom! Oh my God, Crash, are you kidding me? You're going to tell me after that many times she doesn't know that thing's there. So that's where I'm at. This is my intro. You're not... So watch, I'm just gonna... But even then, I may be trying to kind of... OMG. All right, so he's way over there. I'm going to do my pager, and I'm going to be way over here. Boom! And if you said it's... I'm overdoing it. I'm giving it because I've got to go. I have got to go. I don't have time to hang around. I'll tell you, the most funnest friends are the ones that, but they got to go. They got to go. They're not there all over you all the time. If I was focusing in on this dog, trying to be this... Correct. He's already fortified against corrections because he's had so many. All right, they're going back over that way. So I'm going to start my page up. Boom! really shouldn't say the boom, but I'm just, you know, you want to have that. I'm already gone. I certainly am not invested in him. You've got to be like that. If they think that, you know, in this dog, again, I can tell you, Mandy, just because I know he's spoiled, because anytime they have like 10 different brands of treats that they're all opened. So I didn't use any of your treats today just because I figured he's already, you know, used to those, and you do, you know, you guys should be there every morning figuring out what treats you're using, you know, because I have a variety. You can't come out there every day with the same thing. You've got to decide, you know, what treats am I using today and get them ready. So that went really, really good, though. If he was to... No, but I haven't made him do anything, and I haven't asked him to do anything. The fact that he's coming with the pager, honestly, is a little bit surprising that he's doing that good. But I am... Oh, crash! Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, you guys. Crash is going to have to go inside in a minute. God, how many times is she going to run into this thing before she figures out it's there now? All right, but that's what's going on with this dog. Because I'm fortifying Crash with the nick. And it's very, if you said it's almost subliminal, you do want it to be subliminal. It's more that it kind of left a bad taste in their mouth. And it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to do. You just augment every little, you know, nick, nick, nick. Every time she's going at him, I'm augmenting. That's making her less interesting. She's finna do it again. She's finna do it again. Oh, God. It's not, you know, oh, JD, you should see my camera stand, JD. We're talking about a cinder block and a thing with a piece of elastic around the phone. Oh, no, I know, Janet. Well, she's blind and deaf. And when I first got her, she had a scab on her head, she ran into and everything. All right, look, so he's way over there. I'm finna do my pager. Boom! So, you know, I wouldn't do, you know, because I know I can get that. If you said, well, how many times did you do it? 6 or 7 times. I got this dog running at me with his back turned, just with the pager. So what I wouldn't try to do right now, you guys, is, well, now let's come from this way. Now let's come from this way. Now let's come from this way. You know, and maybe I did. All right, look, it did make him sit. It just didn't make him sit on the platform. You have to be ready. Because I want you guys to think of it this way. It's like a game show. You've got, I think in the beginning you should get him to do it without saying anything. All right, so watch. I'm going to get going here. Oh, Crash, are you kidding me? Oh my God. Well, you guys couldn't see that, but he ran and got the treat. Anyway, so that's where I'm going to leave it for right now, because I was like, can you crash inside? But you guys can see what was going on. I set out to, and that's where you've got to use intuition. I set out to, she's fixing to crash into it again. You know, do one thing, but okay, look, now I'm going to augment her skill here. So she's biting him on the head, and I'm doing the nick when she does it. He's thinking she is bad. Oh, look, she's giving him the shake off. It makes it less interesting. I could probably page him from there, but I don't want to. This is this dog's first day. I got it running really fast that way, 5, 6, 7 times. If that's what you can get, then just leave it with that for today, because I'm going to tell you, he'll do it tomorrow, just like that, if I leave it like that. If I tried to do it, well, now I'll get him coming from this way. Now I'll get him coming from 9 different ways. It won't. I risk failure. I risk failure. And so by getting him to do it, I can already see, Mandy, he's going to be a bullet. He's going to be a bullet. you know, but I didn't verbally ask him to do anything. I said, if you ask me what the biggest mistake I see in my old videos is, who was I talking to? You know what I mean? You're just shouting these commands at these dogs. So I realized now, I think you're better off to honestly start out the first couple days not saying anything. So, all right, guys, well, I'm going to put Crash up. We'll be right back.